Nobody makes it to 99 by accident. I want you to understand that before I say anything else. Every single person who has ever sat across from me and asked how I am still here, still walking, still thinking clearly, still waking up every morning and choosing to be present in this world, every single one of them expected me to say something about food or medicine or exercise. And every single one of them went quiet when I told them the truth. I am 99 years old, and the one thing I did every single day that kept me here is something most people in this world have completely forgotten how to do. They have forgotten how to be still. I was born in 1926. I raised 4 children in a house that was never quiet. I worked for decades. I cooked and cleaned and worried and planned and carried the weight of a family on my back the way women of my generation did without ever being asked if we were tired. And I was tired. Lord, I was tired in ways I did not even have words for back then. But every single morning, before that house woke up, before the children needed something, before my husband needed something, before the world needed something from me, I sat down in my chair by the window, and I did nothing. I said nothing. I thought nothing. I just sat. 1 hour. Every single morning, without exception, for as long as I can remember. My husband thought I was strange for it. My sister thought something was wrong with me. People do not understand stillness. They think if you are sitting quietly, you must be sad or sick or lost in some dark thought. But I was not any of those things. I was filling myself back up. See, nobody tells you this when you were young and running through life at full speed. Nobody tells you that the human body and the human mind were not built to be in constant motion. They were built for rhythm, work and rest, noise and silence, giving and receiving. And when you take the silence away completely, when you fill every single minute of every single day with noise and motion and obligation, something inside you starts to wear down, slowly, quietly, the way a river wears down stone. You cannot see it happening, but it is happening every single day. I watched it happen to people I loved. My husband worked from before sunrise until after dark for 40 years, and he was gone at 71. My closest friend, Eleanor, never sat still a day in her life, always moving, always doing, always needed by someone, and she was gone at 67. I am not saying stillness is the only reason I am still here. I am not a doctor. I cannot prove any of this. But I am 99 years old, and I have watched the people around me leave this world one by one, and I have asked myself every single time what was different. And the only answer I keep coming back to is this: I stopped. Every day I stopped, and they never did. My doctor ran every test he could think of when I turned 90. He sat me down and he looked at my results, and he said he could not explain what he was seeing. My heart was stronger than it had any right to be. My mind was clearer than patients 20 years younger than me. He asked me what I was doing. I told him I sat in silence every morning for 1 hour. He laughed, not unkindly, but he laughed. He said that was not a medical explanation. I told him I knew that. I told him I was not offering him a medical explanation. I was just telling him the truth. Because here is what I believe after 99 years of living inside this body and watching it carry me further than almost anyone expected. Silence is not empty. People think silence is the absence of something, but silence is full. It is full of the things your body is trying to tell you that it cannot say over the noise. It is full of the reset your nervous system desperately needs and almost never gets. It is full of something I do not have a scientific name for, but that I have felt every morning for as long as I can remember. Something that fills you back up when the world has emptied you out. I am not telling you to do what I did. I am not telling you that 1 hour of silence every morning will add 30 years to your life. I cannot promise you that. What I can tell you is that I have never met a truly old person, I mean someone who made it deep into their 90s with their mind and their dignity still intact, who did not have some version of this in their life, some practice of stopping, some daily moment of choosing themselves over the noise, some quiet corner of the morning that belonged only to them. Find yours. It doesn't have to be an hour. It doesn't have to be a chair by the window. It just has to be real, and it just has to be yours, and you just have to protect it like it matters. Because I promise you, after 99 years, I can tell you it matters more than almost anything else you will do today.